am so tired. I don't know if you can tell by my eyes. I'm just like barely hanging on by a thread. We flew into Denver, and then from Denver flew into Montrose, and then had to take a shuttle from Montrose to Telluride. And holy moly, I'm so tired, but it's so beautiful here. Paul booked this trip as my birthday gift. I am a girl that's more into experiences than I am like tangible things. Like, he's so sweet. Like, he makes sure to get me both, but he knows that having experiences with him means more to me than like a purse or something like that. So I'm really excited for the long weekend with him, just to be in the mountains and get some snow and just be cozy, snuggle up by the fire, eat some really, really good food. Fine dining is like also my favorite thing in the world too. So to be in Telluride and go to a bunch of fancy restaurants, be in the snow, drink some wine, and snuggle up by the fire is so perfect. And I feel like it's going to be such a great way to kind of end my improvement season and go full throttle into this 2026 prep for the first show.
Yeah.
Good morning. We just woke up in Telluride, having our first cup of coffee, looking at this view from our window. So pretty. Just have some more hot cocoa and cider. Oh my gosh, that hot cocoa, cider, and coffee bar was so good last night. Dinner was phenomenal last night too, but we're just relaxing, enjoying ourselves, and we will see you in the next clip. We're just getting steps in. We could have taken the shuttle, but just want to get some morning movement in and go get some groceries from the market village so that I can get some meal prep going for the next 2 days. Dinner out was super nice, but I just want to make sure that I'm still keeping it tight and staying on plan. And I always bring my little pan that I can heat things up in and cook meat in. and it just comes super handy just so that I can stay on track. What are you gonna get from the store?
Whatever you need, I guess.
What was your heart rate at?
It was at 116 BPM. I mean, it was slightly uphill, but I mean, I think it's just the elevation. Watch out for the exit.
When we come back, thank God we won't have any trouble training and getting our heart rate up, because we're getting it seriously high just by walking. Look at that view. In fact, Paul actually asked me to marry him in Santa Fe at the ski resort. So it's a really special, the mountains are super special to me, super grounding for me. So he knows the way to my heart. That's why he booked this trip. Okay, let's squeeze some chicken and beef. Extra lean. So we came back to the room for a little bit to cook my meals. I got kind of hungry, so I'm making my beef right now, just waiting for it to cook. Yeah, I feel really good right now. And this is the first time that I've ever kind of taken this approach where I'm just like, okay, like, this is just life. Like, there's not like, okay, boom, we're starting prep, right? Obviously, like, the travel is going to be a little bit less once I get back from this trip. I love cooking my food in hotel rooms. I don't know why. It's easy for me. I enjoy it. I still stay on track. I'm still able to go out and eat. I track everything. But so far, you know, we've been really, really good with everything. So I'm excited, you know, to get back home after this. It's really exciting just to kind of see that everybody else we're all kind of doing this together at the same time, and it's a new thing for everybody, and there's a bunch of pros that have now switched, or they are going to be switching, and so I'm just really grateful, and I just feel like I'm in such a good place. And that's the other thing too. I've never been in such a good place before starting a prep in my entire competitive bodybuilding career ever before. But I definitely know that I added some more muscle density. We did some really good improvements in this off season, and so this is why I love Fit Model so much, is just because I really am able to live the lifestyle and continue to travel and not have it derail, you know, my progress and have me kind of be freaking out. The old me would have been like, nope, can't travel, can't do anything, gotta stay completely locked in, can't go to family events, can't go eat out, like, can't do anything. And I'm just so grateful to not have any of that anxiety, and to just know that I can trust myself, and I have the knowledge, I have the tools, I have the best team behind me. They're not gonna put me on stage unless I'm looking absolutely phenomenal, right? So just really, really feeling so grateful for the place that we're in right now, and my coach, and just the ability to fully trust her and myself this whole time. At the end of the day, it's you against you. And just, you know, having like a calm, peaceful heart and mind, I think really just made so much of a difference for me, and the mindset work just around, you know, competing. Everybody's going to be beautiful and incredible, and it's just going to be fun. Like, let's just show up and have the best time ever. This is the first in the entire world of a Fit Model Pro season. Have that peace in your heart and your mind, and everything else is going to fall into place. And let's just go have a blast. Okay, simple and easy. I've got my beef, my white rice, and my blueberries, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of Justin's almond butter. It's so funny because when I posted this on my Instagram like a month ago, I had so many people that had mixed feelings about this meal, but the ones that know. It's like that sweet and savory, and like even if you add some walnuts in there instead of the almond butter, so good. Like, I could eat this every single day and not get sick of it. But this is an easy, quick travel meal that I always make, and I honestly crave too, so no complaints here. Okay, so this is something that I noticed that changed like my mindset. I used to not be able to be around a bowl of fries like this. I just could not, or I'd be too tempted. For me, yes, the fries are delicious and I would love to eat them, but it's kind of about the way it makes me feel after. It makes me feel like I'm like, I know this sounds weird, but like dirty on the inside.
Trash.
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 He's a CrossFitter. He can do whatever he wants to do. The workouts that he does are ridiculous. Like, he will burn 2,000 calories in a workout and be completely fine. So, 2 different competitive sports. And I think I mentioned before that that's how we met, was when I was in my CrossFit kick. But I don't know, like, I think for me, it's more about the feeling that I don't want to have afterwards, because then after I'm just like, why did I do that? Like, I don't know, like, I could have eaten something better. That was all. Is just enjoying himself like crazy, aren't you? He got himself a big old bowl of fries. I have to be in the mindset to just be like, okay, this is what I'm doing today. I don't care. Like, I have no worries in the world. I'm gonna eat a bowl of fries and not care about it. But we ain't there right now, because I care a lot. So, like, for me, you know, going to the fine dining restaurants and like eating a Wagyu steak, that's okay. Like, I can log that, you know, and kind of overestimate for the butters and oils that they possibly cooked with when they prepared the meal, but it's just a feeling. And it's so cool to just kind of observe yourself and see how much you've grown mentally as an athlete when you didn't have any self-control. And when I was like in my binge eating disorder, I would just kind of black out and feel all this like guilt and shame and just like horrible about myself. But now I see so much growth, and it's just so cool to be able to be literally up in this fries business and be okay. So we just finished watching the Broncos game, and our Airbnb host messaged us and asked us if we wanted to switch rooms. They had a bigger room right next to the room that we were in, and of course we said yes. It has like a fireplace, so let's go check it out. Okay, so our room's right here, and they just gave us this room, so let's see. Wow. Oh my gosh. A full kitchen and fridge. Holy moly. I didn't have to cook on my little tiny pot, and a fireplace and a TV and a patio. Dang. Okay, cool. Oh my gosh, there's an upstairs. So it's a 2-bed. This is so nice. With a king, oh my gosh, and a fireplace. I'm so glad they asked us to switch. The other room was totally fine, but obviously this is so much better. And I have a full kitchen to cook if I want. Yay. Walked into the lobby and they're playing like my favorite type of electronic music, so we were gonna go back to the room and we're gonna grab our dinner and eat back in the room, and then I started hearing this DJ play, and I was like, no, we're gonna sit here. So I'm literally in my pajamas right now. We're just gonna jam out, and we're gonna eat our chicken and steak. Good morning. It is day, 3 of Telluride? Day 3 of Telluride. We had so much fun last night. It was just such an unexpected surprise. I was definitely vibing with my chicken. We are walking uphill, so excuse me for breathing kind of hard. The elevation here is pretty intense. But now we're walking to breakfast. Gonna go get some breakfast and then probably just keep exploring. I kind of want to go tubing today. We didn't bring any of our snowboarding gear this time. We kind of just wanted to make it more of a relaxing trip. And we flew in, we didn't drive. The last time that we stayed in Telluride, we drove. So we had a car and it was easy to pack all of our gear with us, but I'm craving some snow activities. So we might go ice skating or we might go tubing. Trip. It's our last day and we are headed home. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog and taking you along for our little adventure in Telluride, and we'll see you on the next one.